I didn't like it.
Adventures of Ryace.
Anyways, Hospital. A hospital, much like any other in appearance, will be the judge of that game. But there's an uncanny chill to the white of the walls, and the cleanliness seems deceptive. You feel as though you ran a finger under. If you ran a finger under any surface, you'd find clotted blood festering out of sight and out of mind. So here's our interesting.
Here's our regular hospital.
A regular hospital.
Any hospital I've ever seen.
Where they keep skeletons just lying around. It's raining and lightninging outdoors.
Ah, yes. A completely regular hospital.
With the zombie. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's pretty quick. Oh, he explodes.
You sure did. More zombies! Since zombies are boring, so did you get around to sword fighting while you were there?
So we did get to have a little bit of fun playing, I guess, with a dagger, quote unquote. It was absolutely just a hot dog cooker.
Okay.
Because we didn't have any kind of training implements that would allow us to practice somewhat safely. So we decided that a hot dog skewer was going to be the safest bet, and that was pretty fun. We didn't like go all out and spar or anything just for the sake of both my ego and knees, because I was the oldest person there, even though I'm not that old, but I'm also the most broken person there.
Gotcha.
But it was quite fun. I did get to learn a little bit about how to properly use a dagger if I'm ever back in time.
Whoops.
You said whoops, but like that seemed to work quite well. It seems like they die much faster until they get up.
I wanted that guy dead first because he's the kind of dangerous thing. Did you do there's a thing that they do where they kind of like half sword the dagger? Did you get to do that?
No, I didn't. Although I was shown this really cool trick where basically, like, as somebody tries to stab you with a dagger, you use their forward momentum against them and basically front flip them.
Interesting.
That was pretty fun. You basically take their hand, and as they try to pull the dagger back away from you, you use that momentum to basically allow them to pull it away from you and pass it between their legs. And then pick up, and they kind of front flip in the wrong direction.
There you go. Now all of you at home know how to do that yourself.
Yeah, I don't know the official name for it or anything like that. I'm clueless. But that said, it was interesting. You're bleeding.
I'm standing in acid. Oh. Like, how many other random green things have we stood in and
just
it was
walked
fine?
Through? Yeah. God, it's completely normal. Oh, this one's acid.
Oh, wait, is that what this does? Mental damage. Okay. Yeah, I don't need a torso. I guess it's a ribcage.
If you collect all the parts of a body, can you, like, make a skeletal minion?
I don't think so. One of the other characters might be able to do that.
Would be interesting.
There we go. Can't tell if this is something, but it's covered in shit.
Can't tell that's something, but I know it hurts. Oh wow. This room's terrifying and loud.
This looks useful.
This is one of those good old-fashioned old-timey hospitals.
Oh, look at that.
Where it was like, oh yeah, you think a little bit differently? We've got something for that. Hook them up to the transformers and see what happens.
I heard that does kind of work. Does this hurt me?
Technically, kinda, yeah.
It's more a problem that, oh, that's the boss. Okay, that's the boss door. Oh, I remember what the thing is. Gold. You know, we gotta find a shop that'll buy our dumb stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, let's go. Do that.
Please, sire, purchase my wares. I have nothing but trash.
Oh, I need that. Damn it. Oh, antidotes. Here we go. What was this? Things become invisible. Things don't need to be invisible. Things are bullshit. Stop doing that. Is that hurting me when I do that? Oh, it kind of does. Further away, that's the trick. It's a pair of glasses with oddly colored, very thick lenses. They're from that other game, the dark whatever it was, Celtic Rock. Ah!
Oh no.
Nope, shouldn't have tried them on.
Should not have tried them on.
Celtic Rock did not prepare me for this. Why did you come on? Think I got him.
Think so too. I was
Um,
definitely going to recommend healing.
let's do more sanity because I just look really insane.
Yeah. Oh,
There
it
we
does
go.
shrink a little bit. We were just super insane. Got
Yes. I think it's because we were looking at the Cthulhu monster.
it. Probably.
Oh, this looks fine. For some reason, there's a glass bottle here with what looks like a tiny baby inside, floating in a preservation fluid. I don't know why you would smash it.
You know, whose first thought is, yeah, I'm going to put my fist through it.
Examine it or leave it alone.
Examine it. Wait, hold on. We should just leave this alone. We're just
Okay.
going to end up more insane.
Yes, this does not seem like something that would lead to sanity. Ah, freaking. Got
It
it.
certainly doesn't seem like it's going to leave us in a position where we're like, that was completely normal and definitely not something that's going to be traumatizing forever.
I didn't like it.
This is the most American use of a shotgun I've ever seen.
A wireless radio.
Turn it on. See what we get. Let's get some
Some
tunes
nice
going.
music. However, as Professor Pickering has noted, there are deep channels apparent on the moon's surface, strongly suggesting that water does or did flow on its surface and that the moon may, indeed, have an atmosphere. It's also important to note that about half of the moon is perpetually facing away from the Earth, and the scrutiny of our telescopes, the so-called dark side of the moon. It may well be that vegetation and even some forms of simple life exist on Luna's surface, and that we may one day be able to view them, or even send radio signals. I'm sorry, the thought of life on the moon deeply unsettles me at the moment. Oh, come on. Oh, I regained it. Cool. Okay. Got it. Hey, reload. There we go.
My fists more deadly than 4 shots of buckshot.
Man, you really got to be far away from those to not get zapped. This is the thing. A strange device. A mechanical device of some kind.
Examine it before we just try to push an on switch.
This makes no sense. I can't see how this would work. They're cogs standing alone, wires not attached to anything, a light bulb not plugged into anything, pipes going nowhere. It's as if a lunatic child looked inside a wireless radio or clock and tried to make one out of odds and ends. Why would that make you go insane?
Yeah, I don't understand how this machine works. Ah, my sanity.
Because if it was built like that and then it did something,
that'd be different.
Yeah. Okay. Army Enlistment Censor Taker's Journal. It's mostly just a record of expenses and lists of the numbers of enlistable men in Arkham County. The censor taker made a note about a few locations, however. The village of Dunwich is described as having young men who are nearly universally, I'll bet, unsuitable, apparently inbred, possibly affected by toxic substances on the ground or water supply.
That certainly says university, but I understand that a typo.
These things, these things creep in there. The town of Innsmouth has a high rate of alcoholism, despite prohibition. Apparently, an inherited degenerative disease affects the vast majority of the young men, although many unsuitable candidates expressed interest in the Navy. The town of Kingsport rings a bell. Has had a recent influx of Italian, Sicilian, and Irish immigrants, many of whom would be suitable. There's all those sorts of people. Arkham also has a note, high student population. Get that, everyone who read the stories, that was just for you.
Is everybody who's
Why would you lose his sanity?
Here's some stuff. I don't ever want to make fun of anybody's mental health, but I feel like this guy definitely needs to, at the very least, talk to a therapist, because something is clearly wrong.
Yeah, they didn't have those in the 20s.
Sure, you're right. That's fair.
I feel like Lovecraft could probably benefited from a therapist.
That is very true, sir.
So show me on the doll exactly where the air conditioning machine hurt you. Do you know that story?
I don't, actually.
He does not get molested by an air conditioning machine, but there is a spooky, scary air conditioning machine, and a lot of people, I think, read that story and just think, what the fuck? I thought, I get it, because it's not like just about the air conditioning machine, but it's sort of, oh hello, a bee sting. Over here there's what appears to be a bee sting, but it's the size of my hand. Examine it, test the point with my finger, or leave it. What?
Let's examine it.
What the exact fuck would you think would happen if you poked your finger with a giant bee sting?
This knife seems sharp. Stab. It was.
It does look like the stinger of a very large insect and appears to be hollow. Maybe we could use that if we hadn't picked up. Well, it's just an opportunity to poke ourselves. Okay. More stuff. Mother's milk. What?
Alrighty.
I'm not going to read that out loud. What do you want to do?
I don't like any of the options. I want to leave it. Okie doke. Every one of those options sounded like a horrible idea.
The sanity damage is starting to leak out into reality a little bit. Look at this sink.
Just a small amount, yeah.
Got it.
Can't let those things win.
Torn degree certificate in medieval metaphysics from Arkham. Odd. How did it get here? Hereby awaits Asenath weight and honors degree in medieval metaphysics, summa cum laude. Cool. Well, at least it didn't hurt our sanity. It hurt mine a tiny bit. Oh, there's more chocolate. Okay.
We need all the help we can get right now.
Don't like those. Come on. It's right there.
Apparently you can't just shotgun the beds away.
Hey, there he is.
Hi, incredibly creepy monster.
He's the store. So there are two. As far as I know, it's him and HP Lovecraft are the two shopkeepers. He deals with money, and HP deals with info.
Fair enough.
Oh, we could buy a Tommy gun. Or can we? We could.
Could.
Let's see why not. I think you can switch between them. Oh, that we cannot afford. It's all a thief. Should we buy bandages? Nothing's been making us bleed.
We have 7 right now.
Here we go. There's a foot. You can kind of $10 for the foot. These things. I think that's better off selling. These are probably better off selling. I never really used them. What's this? Cures poison. I should be using those.
Yeah, they're useful. We just haven't been using them yet.
Treasure. I feel like I'd rather have the inventory slot than the TNT.
Yeah, I feel like that's accurate.
And we do have Molotovs. Which I guess it equips. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Freed some stuff up.
Yeah, so before we do the final boss, let's remember to pick up all the old stuff and come back here. Shut up!
Make sure you get some distance.
Or... Yeah. Woo! Let's be careful. A reagent machine, like reanimation? No, that's not what reagent means. Is this what's causing the dead to rise? Empty syringe. Now we've got a filled syringe. Neat. Here we go. A mountain painting. A painting of an icy mountain. You think this will make us feel healthy or unhealthy?
I say examine it. Hopefully it makes us feel better.
It's a gorgeous, stylized piece with chromatic colors. All colors are chromatic, what the fuck? It depicts an icy Antarctic visage with a mightily mountainous glacier in the center with the suggestion of an almost human expression. One moment it fills me with a sense of awe, the next with a sense that we impose upon natural phenomena our own insecurities and preoccupations, and I am left with the nagging feeling that perhaps nature itself has a motive or a mind we are not privy to.
that read
Great.
like somebody who had a certain number of words that had to be used for an essay, and they're like, "Yeah, don't worry, I got it."
Or yeah, like hang on, I'm trying to pick up this shit. Then we can deal with whatever stupid bullshit. It's a corpse. What do you want?
Examine it, sure. What's the worst that could happen? We shotgun ourselves again?
The incisions at first appear surgical. They're on all the locations one would expect from an autopsy. Down the center of the chest and the ribs have been spread. As I look closer, however, I see teeth marks around the lungs and heart, and nail indentations on the liver and spleen. It's as if whoever opened this cadaver lost control halfway through and started rending at the flesh. Well, there you go.
That sounds believable.
That's it for this adventure. Tune in next time for more.